Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another round in the Gym Dominance. I've been wanting to get another round with this for a while just because I do like that infinite combo that Maelstrom taught me. And yeah, I've been looking for good excuses to use it. So I thought I'd give this another go. I did end up trying to use it a little bit in the exhibition match a couple weeks ago. Did not I guess about a week ago from when this will probably end up running. Maybe 10 days, something like that. But that round I don't believe is one of the ones we wound up winning, so I wanted to go back and try it again. See, took a little bit of grenade damage, just that, that early round issue of how and where to approach. If I go over that bridge with all the enemies that are there, I'm going to die. So I need to find better ways to do this. I'm taking a fair amount of grenade damage because of just that hesitance, so better to find a better place to be and see what I can do with it. Trying to take out this person taking the point, and this is probably the best use of the infinite I've had so far. But yeah, it's you can be countered out of it. I think you're going to see that happen to me at least once in the process of this round, but it can come in really handy under the right situations. And you don't even really need to boost to do it. The recovery time from the neutral slashes is fast enough that you can just keep walking forward. So it just, the timing is tight, as it should be for something like this. But yeah, in the right situations, you can do a lot. And I'm just going to take out this high boost gym here. And yeah, I know this pilot is trying to take B, trying to figure out how and where they went and how to proceed. And yeah, I think threw a few grenades thiswards. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not really turning them up. And at that point, I just threw a grenade at random, and there they were against the wall. So, luck. Just sheer luck. Okay, so time to go back on the offensive, hopefully. Besides its twin beam rifle, which you can swap out for bazooka, which is how I was running it in the exhibition, Gym Dominance also has a bullpup machine gun on its skirt. And I did not know that Nemo had that little health. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so far so good. We're up about 2-1 this early in the round, but there's a long ways to go. I fired way too high. I don't know if my analog stick's wearing out or I'm just getting twitchier with age or what, but I am having that trouble I used to have all the time of just overcorrecting my aim very frequently. Could be twitchy fingers, could be just the controller getting old. This is, I think, a first or second gen DualSense. I got it sometime. I think I got my PS5 in the first, maybe just outside the first year of the system's lifespan. So I don't know where that falls in terms of DualSense iterations, but knock wood, it is holding up relatively well so far. I'm sure I'll have to replace it eventually. That is the fate of all controllers, but I've been very lucky up to now, and I am happy with that. So, and okay, yeah. So we are up. We are still up, but we are up by much less. Probably one more kill, and the enemy team will be able to get ahead. Whether that's a temporary or permanent situation is, up to how we go from here. 4 minutes left though, so we've got time to hash that out. Hopefully. I was hoping that there'd be more enemies here to be hitting. There were not. They were all on the far side of the building, which not really any way for my sensors to tell me. But yeah, okay, and there's a Zuda F, which did manage to dodge out of my way. There's I believe that's a Shinmatsu Nagasaku FS, which, yeah, it fully knows what I'm capable of, so it was, I think, in a hurry to get me off of the enemy team. But Zuda F is the one that took me out, so I am out. And we'll see. I'll probably spawn back in at D. Though I do see people heading towards B, so I may try and get behind them. Sometimes I do that. Number 3 is over there, looking like they might need help in a moment. Yeah, so, yeah, I went with that. Just sometimes it's not a bad idea to get behind the people who are fighting your teammates because they may not expect you to be there. If they're more focusing on the fight in front of them than their radar, it's an opportunity. And that's I go both ways. Sometimes I'm too focused on the fight in front of me, but I feel like I'm much more likely to be too focused on the radar. Just that is my weakness because I've been snuck up on enough times that it gets old. So I tend to watch that carefully. But yeah, here goes the infinite, which I am getting stunned out of, and this is why outside of the new dual mode, I don't think it's terribly bad for the gym dominance to have something like that. It's not ideal, but it's also not totally game breaking because you have to have, unfettered access to your opponent to make good use of it. If the team is on the ball, they will shoot you in the back and it will be done. So it's kind of the principle of heavy attacks but slower. If the enemy team is paying attention, you're not going to get the full benefits of that ever. But if they're not, and if you have the opportunity, you can make something of it. So that is I wouldn't be surprised though if it got nerfed. I am recording this Tuesday night into Wednesday morning before the monthly balance patch. So, yep, there we go. Shot in the back again, just as I'm about to get rolling on this thing. But yeah, that's just how it works. But yeah, the new balance patch is due out in about 24 hours. So there is a non-zero chance that they will have adjusted the gym dominance so it can't do this anymore. We'll see what happens. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens eventually, but of course it all depends on the win and lose numbers. That tends to be, as far as I can tell, like their primary mode of judgment on these things. And I'm about to die. Yep, I don't think I got a tackle. I think I just staggered the zoo to F by exploding. There's definitely a difference, but yeah, so far could be worse. Could be much worse. 30 some seconds. We are 500 points behind and very spread out, which is not ideal. So I'm going to try and get myself out there and hope, but we'll see how this comes out. Picked this one because figured hopefully I'd be able to regroup with allies. But I think this might be another close loss, unfortunately, because the enemy is very healthy and well grouped. We are healthy and not well grouped, so I'm going to try and get over there. Yeah, we don't have time. Yeah, they stunned me, and I'm going to be on the ground. So, yeah, did not have time to get that zoo to F, and somebody else got killed besides. So, yeah, that's, not a winning round for me, but I think I did fairly well. Let's see. Yeah, top score at 3,800, top damage at 62,000. So, not bad, good. I had 9 kills and 3 deaths. So yeah, good, but not enough to turn the round. We were really disorganized though. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Really looking forward to learning what G-Frame Full Armor Wave 5 has in it. There's been hints of a couple of things. I think Master Gundam is one of them. And I hope so, because the MS in Action Master Gundam looked really good, but not superposable, so it's definitely on the list of things that I would not mind replacing. But, yeah, hopefully since they've announced a new P-Bandai thing, they'll be ready to announce, like, the next full wave loadout soon. Also, hopefully sometime Wave 4 will actually ship for me, but that's just another thing.